Here.
I'm dead.
Your orders?
At your order. Your word.
Natara!
Katara Buzz!
Celeste aqui, cadê?
Do this, do that. Very well. Nope. Right. I don't think so.
Oh, Maker. I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
I would like to look around very well done.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Uldred is dead.
Uldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
Well, what does the Knight about the thing then?
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough. I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
And what about us Darkspawn Arcade aid?
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
You mean the first enchanter?
Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
Ah, I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time. Here we are, the tower in disarray, the Circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
It was merely coincidence.
From what Gregor said, it seems that you came here seeking allies. The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
But there are so few mages left.
Do not underestimate us. Even one mage will be a great help to you. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This man is brave and good, and capable of great things. If he will accept my help, I will help him accomplish his goals.
I would be honored to have you join me, Wayne.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
And I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden, but know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
Then now of Orzammar wish to study magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
All she wants is to study the theory of magic.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She is willing to give up Cass and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you, First Enchanter.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
You will have an extra pair of hands to help rebuild.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Forgive me, but I must take my leave.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
You really can. I'm sure you need supplies after.
Yeah, lost. What? Okay. Ok, je sais que c'est quoi que je pourrais, ok. Ok, ça c'est random en tabarnage, j'avais déconnecté déjà. Ah, ça c'est bugué là, fuck. What? Attends, dire j'ai plus internet, ta gueule. Attends une seconde. Sans paquet l'os. What? %% paquet l'os, the fuck? C'est tellement random. C'est bizarre. Très bizarre. Bon. Pour l'instant, je vais aller dans mon particule.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along. I'm sure. You and your friends are formidable. I'm sure you'll...
Bon, on va les vendre. J'essaie 3 flasques. Alors, besoin de elf fruit. De stamina.
Enchantment?
Parfait, ça c'est correct. Non, les dégâts, je peux pas plus en mettre. Ça veut dire que je vais mettre plus de dégâts. Master Flame. Master Lightning. Là, c'est Denerim, faut que j'aille.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Ok, j'ai fait tout ce tour là. Yep, c'est Denerim. Il me reste juste Denerim. Bon, ça veut dire, je pense que des serveurs d'Xbox, ça certaines personnes, ils ont planté. C'est bon à savoir.
Impossible.
Alistair here. As you wish. Yes.
That I cannot do.
Here.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
You said a few copy in the structure tower?
I have no idea what you're talking about, and neither do these large men carrying swords. Get them!
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Go.
What? Direct me. Here!
There is no glory in bloodshed. I am armed.
Yes!
Il est mort. Oh my god! Instant kill! J'ai rien pu faire.
No quarter shall be given. I shall do it.
Aïe, ben oui, je me fais dans le socket. Je suis le carré de bonhomme. Tu viens-tu?
Do this, do that. Off I go.
Very well.
crois que ça me gosse. Je vais même healer, mais quand le jeu décide... Oh, tu t'heals pas, mange la marde. Ah, c'est pour ça que ça. Là, j'ai plus de faute.
Tell me.
Vinok Hall.
On est 26, 25, 8.
As there is but one world, one life, one death.
Toll.
There is but one God, and he...
The deep dark before dawn's
They are
first. Light
who have
seems
given
eternal,
their love to
but
false
know that
gods.
the sun always
What? No
rises.
mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Howe, right? Good for you. Make us spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
Who are you?
The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
I am perfectly capable of robbing people by myself.
Quite right. But unless you plan on personally robbing every rat bastard out there, and bully to you if you do, you won't know which fruit is the most ripe and delicious, eh? Bloody fruit metaphors, I know. But opportunity, it should be worth something to you up front.
And what will you do with your cut?
My share goes to a good cause. The poor. My family. I've got 15 cousins. 15! Can you imagine? My uncle must walk around with a permanent bulge. It's disturbing, that is. Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that. Uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
Still, I have to admit, I don't pickpocket.
More of a second story man, eh? So was I back in the day. The thrill of the hunt. Dodging guards, in and out, no one the wiser. Ah, the good life. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fellow really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
I will tell you later.
Right you are.
Those are too small. Send them back to the priests for more training.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road. I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
Oh my goodness! Ah, pourquoi il vaut 151? Ça c'est pour moi.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Legend charge against the Warden of Falls.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Teyrn Loghain's word?
What do you mean by satisfaction?
An uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done. Meet me in the back alley behind the Nod Noble Tavern. There we will duel.
Very well, if you insist on dying, you will get a
Make peace with the Maker, sir. These are your last moments. Are you ready? I am no savage. I would not take advantage of you.
Will not convince you to stop.
Nothing at all, sir. I am honor-bound to kill you now. May the Divine look after you, sir. You've held yourself with honor. Begin.
As you say. It is begun.
Have you no concern for your own existence? I will not fail!
It shall be done.
I need healing! If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
As you say. It is begun.
Heal me, please!
As you say. Very well.
This is the price of betrayal.
You fought with honor. Sir Landry couldn't have asked for a nobler death.
I'm looking for Red Genie. You had business inte present att ställa
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Visst market district really that bad?
The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Arl Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot. And Arl Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot.
Oh, there was.
With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest. Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it.
Actually, do you need any help?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, Maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Tip me off, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Ça c'est pas tout de suite. Ah, le show normalement, enfin.
Very innovative, making a place for idiots to gather where they won't be underfoot.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help, maybe with something not strictly legal?
My shift's nearly over. Thank God.
So tell me, was the Tower of Mage?
Abominations running rampant? Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight? Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved education.
The task is finished.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
I'm a Crimsonor! Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull!
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
What should I help you?
The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I will take care of it.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Another round for me men!
Next, drink to battle and victory!
I'm a Crimsonor! I'm a Crimsonor!
Next,
which way you
drink
looking, or we'll
to
rip your
battle
damned eyes out and piss
now
in
we
your
drink more!
Another round for me men!
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
I don't want to keep people out, does he?
There's been an elven uprising. Nightfears even have the gall to attack the Jarl's only son. Killed him in cold blood. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
Some fellow in the tavern said that the Darkspawn turned folks into ghouls.
What's a ghoul?
He came at me! It's not my fault! Yeah. They got to learn not to mess with me. Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and He is our Maker.
Don't obey.
What? No mention of dessert?
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is
The deep
but one
dark
God,
before
and
dawn's
He
first
is
light.
our
Seems
Maker.
eternal.
Our
Seems
Maker.
eternal.
They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
I spy with my...
Yes?
Detta får ju från Blackstone Irregular.
All right. Let me take a look. No, I can't believe this. I won't.
Okay.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
I won't take the blame for this one. Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest slave to the highest, without provocation to the least of it. Children are bred and cursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham. The Maker does not.
All right, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Haren, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell him I don't want anyone looking over my shoulders either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire. Welcome. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. No, he can't.
Did I hear right? You, a man, you have drake scales?
Begin to look them, but don't touch.
Look at this, Haren. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the, customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately.
How much would it cost?
Cost? I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Haren. This is my shop, and working on drake scales won't cost a bloody Orlesian penny.
Will it take long to make?
It will take however long it takes. You don't rush a masterpiece, my good man.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heren. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
Are you sure you can make what tell me with this?
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
But be quick about it.
Yes, like the customer said, very quick. We have other orders.
They can wait. We're making art here.
I was afraid you'd say that.
What's ça, j'ai des TV. Yo, le collier de perles. Il doit être pas que je vois pas.
What can I get you, stranger?
The captain sends his regards.
Lol. J'ai perdu un méchant loup paquet.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
C'est toutes mes des sacs qu'il a bouffé.
Right.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. Won't find better.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
Of course.
Thank you and farewell.
For the record, on the way out badass. The bill.
Here. Yep. The waiting around part is awesome.
So be it.
Say what you must.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Now we get our hands dirty.
I shall do it.
No quarter shall be given. As you say, it shall be done. Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. It shall be done. Missed! Very well.
Ah, c'est pris quand je l'avais vite. Oh, c'est bon. Une chaise à bas.
What now?
What? As you wish.
Je voulais pas le parler. Je voulais aller là.
Why do they call it a brothel? There's no broth.
That scamp Kylon sent you, right? Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you're here about other things, just speak up.
Someone needs to put you in your place.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
Who and what are the White Falcon?
We're the toughest, meanest, and loudest mercenary band from the Free Marches. If you haven't heard of us yet, you will soon. Now get out.
Time to close up for that robot.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
Number one solid, really solid, not riff-raff.
That's supposed to scare me. The Falcons get to hunt. Everybody look sharp. Be wary.
Who ordered that?
Make her protect me. Mercy! Mercy! We'll leave. We'll do whatever you want. Just no more.
Empty your pocket and leave.
Tell Kylon I owe him one. Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women?
She's too good.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold.
I could have handled it.
Finish.
Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. Scrapes, bruises, and a few broken things, but no deaths. You showed restraint. The Pearl's workers will...
Some of those men were mine, guard dogs. Anyone hurts one of the White Falcons, they answer to me.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
Very well.
Don't give them the advantage!
Get off!
Here.
Very well.
Here! Shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it.
Quickly, we must fight!
Yeah!
Ok, c'est tout ta fucking axe. Oh, mais tabarnache! Oui, tu sais, je vais apprendre. Ta axe est bonne. Je prends un peu de cold res, mais elle est fucking bonne ta axe.
go to the Pearl. Remember, don't kill the troublemakers, just knock them unconscious. And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. The back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Le monde sont attardés aussi.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God. To false gods.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
What can I get you, stranger?
I finish a favor for one of you interested party.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there.
Why not?
I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed.
I won't mess them up.
I said no. Genitivi was a very private person.
You are hiding something. I want to know what is it.
No, don't touch that door!
We are not alone.
Really not alone.
Det är dekoriskt då.
Good to see you back.
Any more, yeah?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
eux. Blackstone, ok, eux c'est pas l'affaire.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
The Crimson Oar?
You haven't heard of us. We're mercenaries from all over the world. We have won many battles, and tonight we drink before the next.
And you did äta dört as spetta bar.
We happen to like the ale better here, the wine too. Less vomit on the floor. So long as we're paying, they're serving!